You're now listening to Empty Opinions with Eladio Polanco.
Netflix freestyle beat piano underground boom bap old school beat hip hop instrumental done by ninja yeah and I ain't talking ninja like the guy that be playing video games. Yeah, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm about to go old school. Yeah, this beat is feeling nostalgic. Yeah, you know that I don't go out. No, I just stay home. I'm a homebody, bitch. I don't really fuck with nobody. No, I don't really talk with nobody. No, please just leave me the fuck alone. I don't really give a fuck. Okay, check it. I just came to record the podcast, and when I came down to the basement, it smelled like there was a homeless man down here. Then me and my sister was just like, oh shit, there might be somebody hiding on the shadows. People was fucking terrified because it really smelled like somebody was here that was not supposed to be here. And then we checked all around. Turns out he was not here. There wasn't anybody here, or so we think. I mean, we checked pretty much everywhere we can think of, but a homeless man could just pop out of nowhere and just fucking be like, oh shit, I'm about to take all your equipment. Bitch, I don't fuck with no shit. I'm just trying to watch Netflix. Bitch, go get me some checks. Bitch, you know I'm all about the bag. Fuck that bitch, I don't know what the fuck, why she trying to brag that she bagged me. Cause that bitch never really bagged me, but I bet you that she wanna do it when I get popped. When I wanna get, yeah, when I get popping, that you know that she knows that there ain't no options. Or you people always talking like you from fucking Compton. Say fuck the police, yeah. Say fuck the police, but I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say with these bars or these rhymes. I don't know. I'm just feeling this flow. I'm just feeling this beat. You know this shit is so nice. You know this shit is so neat. The way I like my whiskey, neat, bitch. Get the fuck away from me. You don't wanna fucking talk to me at all. Or you bitches always think that I'm a fall. But I won't, dog. It's hard for me to come up with new freestyles. Holy shit, I really thought I saw a fucking ghost. If you see in the video, you would see that I almost fucking died. I'm on fucking edge right here because I'm really thinking there's somebody in this house, and there's probably not. I just saw a light flash by, and I thought I saw my light flash in between my eyes. Bro, there might really be a fucking ghost in this house. It might just be about my motherfucking. Wow. I mean, I'm fucking terrified to death, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It just smells like there was somebody here that was not supposed to be here. And this is fucking terrifying. You know what I mean? I wish I can just close that door so nobody can see it. I mean, I'm really having a fucking moment right here, guys. I mean, I literally thought there was gonna be a man that popped out of nowhere. Cause look, I'm on edge right now. I really thought there was somebody here. You come down, you smell. It clearly smells like fucking homeless man in here. I mean, I can't. It's undeniable. But fuck it. If something happens to me, you guys, there's gonna be kind of video. There's gonna be audio that of me fighting a random person. I need to stop looking that way because I'm gonna go fucking crazy if I do. Hello everybody and welcome to the podcast. This is the podcast where I talk a lot of shit, maybe get into some pop culture topics, and just share my empty opinions and hopefully, grow from having those empty opinions into actual legitimate opinions. Before we get into the episode proper, I want to do some housekeeping. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Eladio Talks. I'll keep it there. There's no need to really explain any of that, except for Letterboxd, but I'm getting tired of explaining that. I think I'm going to stop plugging Letterboxd, because literally nobody I know is ever on that shit, but fuck it. Subscribe to my new reaction channel. That's right, I got a new YouTube channel called EP Reacts, where I react to fucking hip-hop music. The goal was also to react to old music that I've never listened to, like during the 90s, 80s, 2000s. Since I didn't grow up in the United States, I missed a lot of music shit. So I'm going to, I'm going to be reacting to a couple of songs there as well. So there, I'm going to rediscover new shit that I missed because I moved to this country when I was 11. So make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel. The link is in the description of this episode. Also, make sure you follow the podcast's Twitter and Instagram accounts at Empty Opinion Pod. That's where you can keep up with everything happening in the Empty Opinion brand. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast's YouTube channel. Make sure you go over there because I want people to go there. I forgot enough people. That's probably where most of the views of this podcast come from. I would say, but I still want people to subscribe and shit. You know what I mean? I want to get the numbers up on all platforms, but more specifically YouTube. Also, if there's anybody out there that's listening to this podcast on the Apple Podcasts app, please rate this podcast 5 stars on there. It will help tremendously. I would truly appreciate it. And also, the last thing, the podcast is a playlist on Spotify called The Aux. Make sure you follow that playlist. Make sure you listen to all the songs that are added there on a weekly basis. That's where all the songs that we play at the end of every episode go into. So if you enjoy any of the songs we play, then you would be able to find them there. And that should be it for housekeeping. That was a pretty quick housekeeping, but I'm fucking on edge right now. Like I said, I thought I kind of saw my life flash before my eyes. And I mean, I fucking quadruple checked in there that there's nobody in that fucking room, and I'm still scared. I checked everywhere in this fucking basement. The door is locked. There can't be anybody in this house. For some reason, I'm fucking scared. I'm not even joking. I legitimately thought there was somebody here. I checked. There's not, but I'm still a little bit afraid because it fucking smells like there was somebody here. My nose, It's like if one of your senses is telling you something, the other 4 are saying the opposite. What the fuck do you do? Fuck it, whatever. I'm going to start a new segment on this podcast called Random Thought of the Week, where it has nothing to do with pop culture. It's just a thing that's been kind of bothering me this week that I've thought about that I don't think... It could almost even be unpopular thought of the week because probably most of these are going to be unpopular. But here's the one thing, right? I recently realized that a lot of people, when they're about to end a phone call, let's say, specifically a phone call, right? I'm talking specifically about phone calls. I know a lot of people don't have phone calls anymore, right? They don't like to talk on the phone. People don't like to use their words to another person. But, whenever people are on the phone, the way they try to get rid of you, let's say FaceTime even, they'll be like, they say something and they might be like, all right, I'll call you back. And then they hang up. Why do people say that if they don't actually mean that they're going to call back? Now, this might be just some autistic shit that I'm on right now. But for some reason, I just take that literally. And I always try never to say that unless I'm really going to call you back, right? If I'm not planning on calling you back, right? Oh, Jesus, my fucking speech isn't working. If I'm not planning on calling you back, right? I just say, I'm going to go do this. Bye, or a cool way of saying, all right, bye, or you know what I mean? Like I figure out a way to get to, okay, bye, instead of just saying I'm gonna call you back. If I'm not gonna call you back, this is a plain lie. And specifically, if you tell that to me, I'm obviously gonna be expecting you to call back. Now, I should probably just take the fucking social cue that this means this person just wants to end a phone call. But how about, no, you have some fucking balls and just say what you actually mean. Right? Figure out a way to say, all right, I want to go watch some fucking TV. I don't want to talk to you anymore, but in a pleasurable way, right? In a pleasant way. Say it that way, right? Don't say I'll call you. Don't just straight up lie to me. I hate when people do that. Don't lie. You don't need to lie, right? Like there's no need for that. I forgot to turn off the heater of this house. Now it's about to be loud as fuck. Fucking hell, that was loud. Jesus, it sounded like a fucking bomb went off. Fuck it, man. It's gonna end. I'm already in the middle of recording. I don't feel like just stopping and then restarting again. I don't feel like pausing this shit. I'm already on edge. I'm fucking going crazy over here. Let me fucking finish this fucking episode. But yeah, don't say I'll call you back if you're not gonna call me back. It's as simple as that. I don't understand why people can't just be honest with that kind of thing. But fuck it, who fucking knows? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my random thought of the week. I'm on edge, man. I mean, this might make the podcast a little bit more entertaining, but I'm really I'm ready. I don't know. There's something flowing through my body that's having me ready to fucking pop on somebody right now. Just because the way that scare that I got earlier, I can't wait to rewatch the episode. If that isn't enough of a selling point for you to watch this episode on YouTube, make sure you do it. Because you're going to see my fucking petrified face. You're going to see the face of somebody who thought they were about to get murdered. So, if that's not enough of an incentive, I don't know what is. Let's get into some fucking pop culture topics, man. Kylie Jenner was recently seen without makeup and the internet went fucking crazy, as it always does over trivial shit. You know what I mean? And I just found it interesting because, you know, Kylie Jenner is back to looking like a white girl, aka what she looked like about 5 years ago. I remember there was pictures of Kylie Jenner that came out after she had went on a date with Jaden Smith. And I mean, she looked like a ghost. You know what I mean? She looked like a Harry Potter character. That's what Kylie Jenner used to look like when she was like 15, right? Like 14, 15. Then 16, 17, that's where the fucking, transformation began to happen. And somehow, she just looked like the biggest fucking model in the world. I mean, everything about her changed, right? And that happens with a lot of famous people when they get money and they want to become attractive. Obviously, they get ass shots, they get titty shots, they get lip shots, they get every kind of fucking shots. They get fucking whiskey shots. They get, they get Hennessy shots. They want to drive the boat, all that bullshit, right? So that wasn't surprising that she turned into this beautiful model, that money was able to buy her beauty, right? That wasn't fucking crazy to me. But it's just funny that this quarantine got her looking like her old self. It's almost like, how a lot of people are saying like this quarantine is making people look, it's helping the environment like clear out, like the skies are clearer, fish are coming out of the fucking woodworks, there's no more pollution, all that shit, like the earth is clearing up. That's what's happening with everybody who has an ego or everybody who's pretending on social media. Like, this shit is just clearing up. All the bullshit, all the fog of misinformation and deception is starting to disappear, and we're starting to see these people for who they really are. I mean, have you seen pictures of like fucking DJ Khaled, Kevin Hart, Puff Daddy, like people like that? It's wild. These people look completely different than we thought they looked. I mean, Charlamagne the God's fucking hairline came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Joe Budden has hair now. It's weird. This quarantine is getting everybody to their natural self. And, the reason I'm using it, this could have been anybody. I could have chosen anybody to talk about this, but I chose Kylie Jenner because, she looks like a white girl now, which is wild. And I think this can kind of go also into a discussion of fucking her looking like a white girl or something like that, you could say, I think. Right? Like, you could say that. It's like Kylie Jenner is finally looking like a white girl. And, a lot of people on Twitter saying, yo, I miss when white girls used to look like white girls, which is a true point. I do agree with that. Like, what the fuck happened to when white girls used to look like white girls, like Avril Lavigne and shit like that, right? Because I personally know a lot of those white girls that look white and act white. I mean, they're the hottest white girls to me. The white girls that act like they're fucking black or foreign are fucking annoying to me and fake. Jesus, I'm in a fucking tear today, man. I hope I keep up this energy for the rest of the episode. But yeah, that was all. That's all that I wanted to talk about with the Kylie Jenner without makeup. But she just looks like a white girl again. And, she's just one of many celebrities that are starting to look like their real self because of this quarantine stuff. Yeah, that's all. All right, what the fuck else am I going to talk about? Well, I'm going to talk about Ben Simmons continues to talk about the fact that he can make threes, but still doesn't fucking shoot the threes when he's in the fucking basketball court. Listen, Ben Simmons, don't tell me you can shoot threes. Don't tell me you can shoot 30% threes, right, and make them, and then never shoot, right? Like, you got to stop. I'm getting fucking sick and tired of people hyping up Ben Simmons. Like, every off season or every time Ben Simmons isn't playing basketball, there's always somebody, either him or just people in his camp. You see random videos of him shooting threes and he can make them, right? It keeps happening over and over again because obviously that's the one thing that even Ben Simmons knows he needs to fucking fix. But for some reason, he never actually does. He never fucking shoots the fucking threes in the game. I'm tired of hearing people talk about not only just Ben Simmons, but anybody else. I never want to hear people say, yo, Ben Simmons can actually shoot the threes. Like, did you see this video? And then people get hype in the off season. Then the season comes, he shoots one game in the fucking fake games, like the preseason games, shoots 1 3, everybody goes wild. He never shoots the three again. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Ben Simmons, shut the fuck up if you're not gonna make the threes. That's what I need you to do. If you're not gonna shoot threes, what the fuck, what does it sound like? Fucking the end of the world. Man, I'm going fucking nuts today. This episode is the episode where I just lose my fucking mind. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It sounds like there's thunder up there upstairs. I don't know. There's like fucking, the heater is going off halfway through the episode. Here's what I'm trying to say, Ben Simmons. Just fucking shoot threes. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Don't fucking bark What the fuck is the expression? Don't talk the talk, walk the walk. Or like, what's the expression? You're all bark, no bite. How about you shut the fuck up, don't bark, and just bite a couple of people? You know what I mean? Bite so many people that they have to put you down. In this analogy, putting you down would be just giving you an MVP, I think. I don't fucking know. Listen, I am out of my fucking mind in this episode. I really thought there was a homeless man in this fucking basement. I really thought I saw somebody peeking through the fucking door, and I thought, I was gonna die. And now that energy is somehow carrying me through this episode until now. How much fucking long? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Simmons, just shoot the threes. Stop. Just shut the fuck up. Just don't say anything. Just shoot the fucking threes. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. Please just do that. Please. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, let's talk about something else that gets me really mad. I mean, almost every single one of these topics is really pulling on my fucking anger. You know what I mean? I'm really displaying my anger issues today, but... So apparently 2 cats in New York City got the coronavirus, and somehow that was fucking news. The fact that I got a notification from Twitter telling me, yo, these 2 cats got the coronavirus. Yo, why are people so fucking retarded? Why the fuck does that matter? Yo, listen, do y'all not know how animals work? I bet you fucking cats have viruses in them that are way more dangerous than the coronavirus. You know what I mean? Like, animals have different, viruses in them. Humans and cats don't have the same amount of viruses and antibodies and shit like that. So it's not why it annoys me that that's somehow news that 2 cats in New York City got the coronavirus. Listen, I would understand if they died from the coronavirus, then that would be news. But the fact that they just got it and they tested, and don't even get me started on the fact that they're testing cats before they're testing people. They're not, those are 2 wasted tests on cats. I mean, what the fuck is next? Are we about to start testing fishes now in the fish tanks of every office in America? Like, what the fuck are they talking about? We're going to test dogs? We're going to test fucking, iguanas? Like hamsters? Like, what's next? I don't know what's next. You know what I mean? Like, are we, is that part of like all the tests that we're building in America that we desperately need? Are we about to start making tests for animals now, for pets? You know what? Fuck the humans that are dying because of the coronavirus, and we don't have enough tests in this fucking country to test everybody. Let's test these 2 random cats. Let's test them. Let's see if they got it. And, let's say they do got it. Okay. Hey, let's put out that information. These 2 guys got the coronavirus. What does that matter? If they not dead from it, I don't even understand what the fuck is the point of that being headline news. This is big news. People gave a fuck that 2 cats got the coronavirus. I don't know what is there to care. I mean, it's mind-blowing to me. Like, why do people think, okay, listen, not even if a human gets the coronavirus, it's a guarantee that they're gonna die. It's not a guarantee. So why are people, oh my God, I mean, this is just wild. I mean, this country's going to fucking shit really quickly. If we're testing cats, we're testing pets now instead of humans. Like, I don't understand. Listen, let's test every single United States American, every single United States citizen, non-citizen, every person that lives in the United fucking States of America. They should get a test before the fucking cats. Is that a controversial take? I don't think so. I think maybe we should all just get tested before we start testing fucking cats. It doesn't even matter, because I bet you those cats have far worse viruses in them that does nothing to them. You know what I mean? Like, why are we testing cats for coronavirus? Like, who's this crazy person that just has tests lying around in their apartment? They saw their pet just walking by them, was like, hey, let me test this cat. Let's see what happens to this cat. Or is this one of those things where, like, now we're just taking pets to the vet and then they check for coronavirus? Because if that's the case, somebody take me to the fucking vet and I'm gonna pretend to be a cat and start licking my palms. You start acting like a dumbass cat so I can get a test. Because now even cats are getting tests, but when I try to get a test, there's nowhere. I have to be 50 or dead to get a fucking coronavirus test. And you're telling me these cats are getting it for free? That's what you're telling me, and it doesn't even matter. It's not, and even if the cats died, I understand it's sad when pets die, but Do people not understand the fact that these two tests could have possibly been life or death for people who were trying to get a test to know if they had the coronavirus so they can get fucking, put into a hospital and couldn't. And then you ask, oh, wait, there was like two more coronavirus tests. What happened to those? Oh, we just had to check the cats, fucking Mary and Karen. We just had to see, if those cats had it. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't affect us whatsoever. But we just need to see if something happened or not. You know what I mean? That's why we wasted the test. And now you're about to die because, we just wasted the last two tests that we had. Fuck me, man. I mean, this country is wild. This country is a wild place. I just saw the same light that almost made me, die inside. But now I know it's just a light. It's just cars passing by. Oh my God. I mean, one more rant, I think. Am I going to rant for this last topic? I think I'm going to be a little bit more calm because now I'm getting a headache because I can't. This is not good for my health to get this angry about something. All right. If you guys remember, quite a while ago, not quite a while, like about 2-3 weeks ago, I talked about the fact that, there's this rapper, NBA YoungBoy, who had these two girls fighting over him. And it got to the point where Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya Mayweather, lost a fight with a pregnant girl, right? Who was also with NBA YoungBoy, I guess, right? Lost a fight. Yaya went back. He was like, okay, I lost? You thought I lost? Okay, watch this. Left, came back with a fucking knife and stabbed this pregnant young lady. And she's alive. Thankfully, she was in critical condition. She could have easily not made it. She could have easily died, but she made it, but she lost the kid, unfortunately, right? And then Yaya is facing 99 years in prison. Now, I doubt Yaya is actually going to get 99 years because her dad is probably one of the most famous boxers of all time. There's some influence and money that comes with that. So I'm sure she's not going to serve all 99 years, but that was attempted murder. Let's get that clear. That was attempted fucking murder. She could have died. And Yaya tried to get her killed over NBA YoungBoy. I mean, that was one of my topics in a past episode about how wild that is. But let's now talk about the fact that these two fucking women, I was going to call them bitches, but, I mean, it's almost like, would it be fucked up for me to call them bitches at this point with everything that's happening? I'll just call them women. Let me not tempt my luck, you know what I mean? Let me not get any women mad at me. These two wonderful fucking women, young adults, now we're back to arguing who is the girlfriend of NBA YoungBoy. While NBA YoungBoy is dropping project after project after project, not giving a single fuck about these two women, you have the girl that lost the baby. You know what I mean? Almost died and lost a baby saying, I'm still the main bitch or main girl. I'm the main piece for NBA YoungBoy. Right? And then you got Yaya Mayweather being like, no, I'm the main piece for NBA YoungBoy. I want to talk to these two women, right? To Yaya Mayweather and the other fucking girl that I still don't even know her name. It's kind of fucked up, but whatever. Your dad isn't the most popular boxer of all time. That's why I don't remember your name. But let me talk to both of you. Girl who lost a baby and got stabbed and nearly died. I understand that you want to clarify to the world that NBA YoungBoy is your boyfriend or is your main piece or whatever the fuck you want to say. That's your man. And I understand you might think that's important, but maybe... You know what might be more important than clearing up to the world that NBA YoungBoy is your man? The fact that you almost fucking died and lost your fucking kid. Maybe that's more important than... Oh, God. I don't understand, man. I don't understand what the fuck is going on with NBA YoungBoy and the women that he has fighting over him. It's like they're in a trance. It's almost like they're brainwashed. I mean, what kind of fucking voodoo is NBA YoungBoy doing to these women that one lost her baby and almost died, the other one is facing 99 years in prison, and right now their priority is to clarify to the world, hey world, let's get this clear.
NBA YoungBoy is my man. No, NBA YoungBoy is my man. How about this? I hope you, man, somehow, I don't even know how the fuck they will be listening to this. But let's say this. I'm going to just assume you guys are watching Yeah, and Other Girl Who Almost Died and Lost a Baby. Gotta, repeat that over and over again to drive home the point I'm trying to make here. If you guys are listening, you might want to consider the fact that you're both fighting over NBA YoungBoy, and NBA YoungBoy is not saying anything but putting music out. Maybe that lets you know that he doesn't give a fuck about either of you. Let's consider that. I mean, I haven't listened to that much NBA YoungBoy music in general, but I'm pretty sure all this motherfucker talks about is feeling depressed. That's all his music is. His music is the most depressing shit in the fucking world, like street depression. You know what I mean? It's the same way. It's almost like what Rod Wave is doing, but Rod Wave's shit is more inspiring. You know what I mean? It's depressing shit. It's depressing street shit, but at least his is more inspiring. I feel like with NBA YoungBoy, he's just the most depressing motherfucker that you could ever listen to. That's why there's memes. That's why you see all the memes of NBA YoungBoy and their fans just being complete fucking meatheads that eat cereal with a fucking fist, right? And wake up and then look at TV by holding it like it's a fucking tablet. I don't know if that, those memes like that, people making fun of people like that, doesn't just come out of nowhere, right? There might be some truth to that stuff. Now, I'm not saying that NBA YoungBoy is the dumbest motherfucker, the dumbest rapper in the world. I can't say that because I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Yeah and Other Girl, I don't think NBA YoungBoy gives a fuck about either of you. Not to mention the fact that y'all both probably have herpes. All right. That was yet another episode of Empty Opinions with Eladio Polanco. That might have been the best episode I've ever done. For sure, the best solo episode. That's what happens when you think you're going to die and then you use the energy for a podcast. I think that's what happens. The way we end every episode is with a segment I like to call the Aux, where I play a song I've been listening to recently. The song I want to play for this week is from an artist called Levin Cali. He's an underrated R&B artist. He dropped a song with Ty Dolla $ign called Perfect is Boring, and I'm going to play that right now. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I'll catch you guys in the next one if this homeless man in this house doesn't kill me.